Hey YouTube. So, God, you can really tell that it's Friday today because all afternoon long, not only is it payday, but I can hear a whole caravan of cars lining up, slamming their doors, um, basically to go buy drugs from the local drug house that is right across the street from me. Guess people need their fix of meth or pot or whatever. Anyway, um, I was inspired to throw up a new vlog by a new YouTube friend of mine. Goes by the username of the Southern Yankee Witch. I had to write that down so I wouldn't forget. So just so I wouldn't forget. Anyway, she had posted a video that inspired me to respond and therefore record sort of a vlog on what I had recommended to her. And that is, how do you get your witchy back? How do you feel witchy when you feel rather lackluster? And that's honestly a really good question. Very few people ask that, to be honest, and they should. They should try and find ways to make them feel more witchy. I know the Halloween season from, I call it the 92 Days of Halloween, from August 1st, when the stores have all their Halloween stuff, until October 31st. I always felt really, really uber witchy then because I love shopping and buying beautiful new Halloween themed things. But I sort of divided this into three parts. Part one is when I am uninspired, I look to the seasons and the changing face of the goddess for inspiration to feel particularly witchy, or I grow a new herb and figure out how to use it. That's another thing that I use to really sort of contact my magical higher self. Because I never feel more at home than when I'm surrounded by jars and bottles of herbs. I walk into a store that sells herbs and I just feel automatically at home. Part two is make your magic practical. This boils down to just basically, using your magic in your everyday life and all of the mundane things you do every day. It should be an act of magic in and of itself. When you hold an apple or a piece of fruit, charge it for a particular purpose before you eat it. Make every meal you make sort of a mini spell, light candles as you prepare it. Magically charge the herbs you use to prepare it with, or the vegetables or the other ingredients. Make it magic. Make each meal magical. When you pour yourself a glass of juice or a glass of water, bless the water of the glass. Do a little invoking pentagram over it as you intone sort of a generic blessing. When you take a shower, bless the shower before you get in. Bless the source of water. Oh, and you can even charge your vacuum to sort of absorb negative vibrations. Things like that to try and get you out of your magical funk. And this is my favorite one. Part three is be magnanimous with your magic. Cast spells for no one in particular, but allow the universe to decide upon the benefactor. For example, if cast a spell for anyone who has been hurt, and basically say to the universe, for anyone who has suffered a broken heart, this spell's for you. A spell needn't be for oneself or even for anyone that you particularly know. Allow the universe to decide who should benefit from the energy that you're putting out into it. The spells travel the path of least resistance, and you can't get an easier path than to cast a spell and just allow the universe to decide with its ebbs and flows where that magic goes and who benefits from it. Besides, on the one hand, that's pretty good karma anyway. So if you're, casting really good spells for people in need that you may not know, they will benefit from that, and you will totally rack up the karma points, my friend. So this has been sort of a short little winded rant of how to make yourself feel more witchy, and I hope you've enjoyed it. So until next time, my witches, keep calm and witch on. Color code. The majors are on has sort of a lilac colored or lavender colored border. I really think they could have cut the borders a little shorter if they had just put the name of the card sort of on the image somewhere.